The top 10 luxury cars in the world. The world of luxury automobiles is more diverse today than it has ever been. Not only do customers have a variety to choose from, but they can also enjoy the features and ride quality that were showcased in concept cars. Are you a fan of luxury cars? This video will show you the shocking and amazing features of luxury cars that will blow your mind. Number 10. Mercedes-AMG S65 L. The mechanical architecture of the luxury Mercedes S-Class sedan, a top-of-the-line performance sedan, hasn't changed much in over a decade. You could argue that it doesn't need to, as this car has a V12 twin-turbo petrol engine that puts out 621 HP and 738 pound-foot of torque. This engine can accelerate a 2.5-ton, 5.3-meter rear-wheel drive sedan from 0 to 100 km/h in just 4.2 seconds. Please do not forget, still, the S65 is a true luxury vehicle with uncompromising ride comfort and refinement. It offers onboard comfort unmatched by other comparable levels of performance, and its huge torque makes it easy to drive that it's hard to believe that it can move something so big so fast. That's about it. The S65 isn't a super sedan though, and its chassis prefers smooth, wide roads to testing narrow roads. Still, when it's in that element, there are very few cars in existence. Number 9. Rolls-Royce Dawn. A 4-seat ultra-luxury convertible is a truly unusual type of car. Mercedes-Benz offered its 4-seat S-Class convertible, and Bentley had its Azure drop top, and now the Continental GTC. When it launched in 2016, the company used very racy language, calling the car the sexiest Rolls-Royce ever made. Agree or not, you can't deny this car's blue blood. It uses the same platform as the Wraith Coupe and uses a 6.6-liter twin-turbo V12 petrol engine, producing 563 horsepower and producing 575 pound-foot of torque. Number 8. Range Rover SV Autobiography. A top-of-the-line, long wheelbase, the Range Rover has come a long way in luxury since the early days of the famous SUVs on which it's based. Handcrafted by Land Rover at a special operations base near Coventry, his latest SVA Autobiography is a 5.2-meter-long, 2.6-tone car. It's meant to take advantage of the growing market for very expensive SUVs and the fact that some people have a lot of respect for the Range Rover brand, and it's worked very well. Offering a choice of petrol V8, a diesel V8, or a 4-cylinder petrol plug-in hybrid powertrain, this SUV Autobiography is a rigorous 4 with a folding aluminum can tray and a lounge rear seat to place his table. Number 7. Rolls-Royce Ghost. Ghost luxury cars were a stretch in the sand when Rolls-Royce arrived in 2009. It was the start of a change that would bring the company's annual output from hundreds to the thousands. The Ghost made Rolls-Royce ownership more accessible with a mechanical underpinning modeling after the BMW 7 Series. Since the next Ghost will move to the same all-aluminum Rolls-Royce platform as the Phantom and Cullinan, management's view of the decision to use the BMW Group mechanics will be somewhat different than before. You can reasonably imagine. While the Phantom is a car to drive, the Ghost is intended as a car for wealthy drivers, and its dynamic character reflects this. Number 6. Bentley Bentayga. The Bentayga has had an eventful run through the Autocar road test evaluation process. The first of the $100,000 plus super SUVs to hit the market in 2016, we rated it highly with a caveat or two. First, with the form of a W12 engine. Then, Bentley unveiled in 2017 Audi's 4.0-liter, 429 horsepower, turbocharged diesel V8 engine that had the same amount of torque as a 12-cylinder gasoline engine, but could be turned over more quickly. Then in 2018, Bentley withdrew his Bentley diesel from sales in Europe amid the toxic scourge surrounding diesel engines, and this put what could be considered the definitive version of the car out of sight. Number 5. Rolls-Royce Cullinan. The addition of Goodwood's Marmite to the ultra-luxury segment comes as the more and all-out family-friendly models brought in by Rolls-Royce customers in 2018 expand the range of the company's showrooms. The Cullinan has drawn enough criticism for its design from all quarters to give an impression that the manufacturer took a serious risk in introducing the car. Number 4. Bentley Mulsanne. The Mulsanne is a top-of-the-range luxury four-door with a deliberately understated look compared to some of its leading British sedan competitors. Not quite as formal as the Rolls-Royce Phantom, the atmosphere inside resembles the paneled smoking room of an old gentleman's club, rather than the Phantom's chandelier-filled ballroom. The quality of materials, the luster and naturalness of wood veneers, and the tactical appeal of much of the hardware are unparalleled. A good deal of the driver's appeal has always been a part of the driving force behind this Bentley. The Mulsanne doesn't drive as smoothly as some of its closest rivals, but it drives and responds with more energy and spirit, thanks to its high torque, turbocharged V8 petrol engine. Number 3. Mercedes-Maybach S650. To judge by appearances, you'd say it was at least as much S-Class as Maybach, and that was the result of Daimler's strategic decision, taken a few years ago to broaden the reach of the Maybach marquee by creating Halo Maybach models across some of its more normal Mercedes passengers' car ranges. The ultra-rare Simon Cowell spec Maybach only 57 and 62 limousines were at the same time consigned to history. As a result, the fact that this car is only an S-Class may be both its greatest strength and its greatest weakness. Compared to a Rolls-Royce or Bentley, an S-Class might not cut a lot of the mustard for drool-worthy curbside appeal. But being an S-Class also makes this car the recipient of all those advanced active suspension and driver assistance technologies and helps to make it so brilliantly refined. Number 2. Bentley Flying Spur. Bentley's Continental Series four-door sedan debuted in 2006 as the Continental Flying Spur. In the late 2014, it got a major redesign that made it similar to Cruise two-door GT. But the Flying Spur is now in its third generation and isn't hard to find, with a more brawny and muscular design that borrows a lot from the latest glamorous Continental GT Coupe. Cruise Junior Sedan also benefits dramatically from a new platform co-developed with Porsche that uses all-wheel steering and active anti-roll bars. It also insulates the wonderfully luxurious cabin better from the road, creating a foundation for excellent driving dynamics. Grip, balance, and steering are noticeably improved. Of course, the same calling card, the 6.0-liter twin-turbo W12 develops 626 horsepower and endless torque to comfortably lift the car to 100 km/h in less than 4 seconds, reaching top speeds of over 200 km/h. Number 1. Rolls-Royce Phantom. In 2017, Rolls-Royce replaced the grandest and best luxury car under the hood, and soon after, our road testers gave it a glorious 5-star road test. Owners will at least love it for the extravagant statement of wealth and status it makes and the sense of unparalleled opportunity it offers while traveling. It's an absolute and rare pleasure to drive. It's ultra comfortable and uniquely detached driving comfort, which can, of course, also be felt from the rear seats, is unparalleled in a car. Punk technology, still the precise feel and perfect weight of the big rim wheels are remarkable. This wraps our luxury video for today. If you want to know more details about other daily life items, do subscribe to our YouTube channel and don't forget to like, share, and comment.